deported, die sind wesentlich. Wir können nicht weitermachen, wenn wir nicht über diese Themen sprechen. Wir müssen rausgehen und wählen. And if you have naturalized, if you have a German passport, if you are Afro-German, Caribbean, and you have the citizenship, the German citizenship, this red passport, it is not for you to put it in your drawer and only whip it out when you're going to the UK, US, Canada. No. It is for you to exercise your civic rights. Go out and vote. If you don't vote this time around and a party comes into power, a party gains ground that you know is against your interest, you don't have the chance to say, and they are no, because you did not do your part. Hi Shati Lines, welcome back to the Phoebe Way. This is a new month, so I'm wishing you a happy new month. Welcome to the month of February. And as tradition demands, I come to you with the new things happening in Germany that you as a foreigner or someone who lives in Germany should be aware of. It goes without saying that the past week was very turbulent in Germany. It was full of surprises. Some people reached out to me and asked, Phoebe, what is going on? What does this mean? Does it mean people are going to be deported? Even people who are living here legally? Take a deep breath. I'm going to try to summarize what happened over the course of the past week to you, and also what it would mean, and also what we should be expecting this coming month. And then we talk on one or two things that are eminent in Germany as well, or some of the new laws that also concern you as someone living in Germany, okay? So number one, we had the Zuströmungsbegrenzungsgesetz. Basically, this law is supposed to curb illegal migration and also control how people who have been denied legal stay in Germany are taken out of Germany. So these are the 5 main points that was brought forward. First, as a motion. So Friedrich Merz, the leader of the CDU-CSU union, brought forward this motion, actually brought forward 2 motions. And the most talked about motion was the Zuströmungsgesetz, or the one that had talked about the Zuströmungsbegrenzungsgesetz. And this is what this law, or this motion, first it was a motion, was about. And that was on the 29th of January 2025. The 5-point motion that Friedrich Merz brought forward, it says they want permanent border controls with all neighboring countries as the first point. Secondly, they want an entry ban for all persons without valid entry documents, regardless of a possible request for protection. They want detention of persons who are required to leave the country and daily deportations regularly, also to Afghanistan and Syria. They want more support for the federal states in enforcing the obligation to leave the country and more powers for the federal police. They want placement of criminals and dangerous persons who are required to leave the country in an indefinite detention facility. That's a new one. Overall, they want to have stricter migration laws. They want to make sure that people who have Duldung, meaning people who are being tolerated now, don't have the chance to live in the country. So, after he felt the temperature of the room and felt that he could win, probably banking also on the votes of the AFD party members and also the other ones who had voted in favor of his motion, he went ahead to introduce the bill in the Bundestag for voting, and this bill was rejected. And this was the Zuströmungsbegrenzungsgesetz, okay? And this this means that at least people have also gotten to know what the party CDU-CSU, or at least their leader, wants going forward if he should win the elections or if he should become the chancellor. And not just that, he also said that he would want to reverse the dual citizenship. And this is the part where we talk about the second motion that he brought in Parliament. And this one is geared towards increasing or fortifying the internal security within the country. And initially it sounds like, oh, it's just for more police, it's for more surveillance, like real-time video surveillance with electronic facial recognition, which is one of the first things they talked about. And then they also said they want harsher penalties for people who cause bodily harm on others. And whether you cause the bodily harms with a weapon or a dangerous object or not, you're still supposed to be punished more severely than the current situation. And then if you use a dangerous object, you're supposed to get more punishment as well. But that's not just it. They go back to the immigration issue or migration issue, and they said that the list of safe countries should be expanded. So now there should be more safe countries than what we currently have. And then for people who commit serious crimes, they should lose their dual citizenship. So they should lose their German citizenship. And this is a new turn, because last year they wanted people who come from countries that do not share the same values as the German values should be stripped of the dual citizenship, and they should not be able to get the German citizenship if they keep the previous citizenship. So now they're saying that it's for people who committed serious crimes. But yes, they want to overall strengthen intelligence services, security authorities, and the judiciary. These are the main points of that 27 points or 27 immediate measures that they want to tackle across various areas. So yes, that is the summary for this part. It goes with a lot of uncertainty, also not only for illegal immigrants, but also for legal immigrants who have been working in Germany, paying taxes and trying to move forward. And this is what has been happening as a summary, okay? Now, we put that aside. Another law that has been passed, it's not yet in force, it will come into force in June, is the one for women, as in the maternity leave, that has now been extended also to women who have miscarried their child. So not everybody or every woman is lucky enough to carry full term. Sometimes the babies are not alive when they are born, sometimes the babies don't make it full term, and these women are also being considered with the new Mutterschaftsgesetz. So this is what this one talks about, and has stages. In future, a protection period of 2 weeks is to begin from the 13th week of pregnancy to allow women to regenerate better. Up to 6 weeks will be possible from the 17th week, and up to 8 weeks from the 20th week. So the further the pregnancy has progressed, the longer the maternity protection. Also, women who are self-employed are protected as long as they are with statutory health insurance, but they plan to make it also for the women with a private health insurance. You don't have to expressly ask for a sick leave. These two are the main things that have happened that have to do about laws in Germany. But the next thing that is going to happen is also the elections. So we talked about politics already and what has happened so far, but the next thing that's going to happen is elections. And some of the questions I got is, who do I vote for? How do I vote? So I'm going to put the picture of the Wahlbenachrichtigung right here for you to see how it looks like. So when it comes to your house, please don't put it away. Even the envelope tells you that you are being informed about voting, okay? And usually the poll station or the polling station is in a school around you. So far over the years that I have voted, I always vote in a school building. Usually a Grundschule or gymnasium or something. I think the last time was a gymnasium for the EU. But it is usually a school around you. Usually use the schools. So please, before the 23rd, look for the address and see where it is in your neighborhood. And, just mark it so you know where you'll be going on that Sunday. If you don't want to be walking to that place, you can request for the ballot papers to be sent to you at home, and then you do your voting, and then you put it in the envelope. The envelope they send with the ballot papers, and then you post it to the committee. So you can do it, okay? You can do it at home, in the comfort of your home, or if you like somebody like me who likes to count their steps, I will be counting my steps to the polling station on the 23rd of February, if the Lord gives us that if the Lord gives us that day. So that is it. voting. Okay, the first step is that someone also contacted me on TikTok and said, I haven't gotten my Wahlbenachrichtigung yet. Please make sure that 21 days before the election day you have gotten it. If not, go to your Rathaus, to your Gemeinde house, and tell them, listen, I don't have it. Am I even in the voters register? And see what they say, and I hope that this issue can be fixed. But usually you go to your Rathaus and they can give you some solution. Okay, good. So now you get the ballot paper and it works like this. So we have two lists on the ballot paper. The left list is for your first vote. So you cast 2 votes in this. The left list is for 1 vote, and you have the other vote for the second list. First list, if your first vote, the left side is for the person you want, and the right side is for the party that you want. So you can choose from 2 different parties. If the person is from, let's say, SPD, you can still choose the party CDU. You don't have to always have the same party. It's allowed, but always remember that you only have 2 choices, and it has to be one on the left and one on the right, okay? Some people have been asking me, Phoebe, who do I vote for? Which parties do I vote for? I can't tell you who to vote for, but what I can tell you is this. Ogena has put together a video, a very brief summary on the parties, introducing them and what they stand for. It's on her page on YouTube, Niger Girl in Germany. Please go and check it out.
Promises and a touch of drama. The stakes are high and everyone wants your vote. But what's really behind their slogan? And how do they plan to shape Germany's future? Don't worry, I've got you covered. Today, we're going to be looking at the key players and a summary of all.
Yes. Now, after you've gotten the ballot paper, my dear, please, if you're about to set your choice, if you want party A, just do a cross, an X, or give them correct. You know how in Ghana, X or correct. Do that and don't overdo it. I know some people would like to be writing their wishes. I wish you all the best. Make sure you do what you No, don't write anything. Don't write anything. Just vote for who you want to vote for and leave the rest for them, okay? No, I'm not even going to leave the rest for God, but just make that tick and on the other one as well and finished. Please do not overdo it, because if you do that, your votes will be nullified, and that is not what you want. Also remember the balance on frei, gleich und geheim. Frei means you have to choose who you want. Nobody has to put you on the duress to choose any party for them. Gleich means your votes are equal, okay? Nobody's votes weighs more than the other person's votes. No, we all have the same votes, except of course you nullify your votes. And geheim, please keep it between you and yourself, all right? That's it. So no phones in the cabins. No, please. Just let's all respect each other. Yes, guys. So basically, February doesn't have a lot of changes. I'm just going to write them right here, because not everybody, these changes not really apply to a lot of people, but the ones that are very important is wesentlich. Wir können nicht weitermachen, wenn wir nicht über diese Themen sprechen. Wir müssen rausgehen und wählen. And if you have naturalized, if you have a German passport, if you are Afro-German, Caribbean, and you have the citizenship, the German citizenship, this red passport, it is not for you to put it in your drawer and only whip it out when you're going to UK, US, Canada. No. It is for you to exercise your civic rights. Go out and vote. If you don't vote this time around and a party comes into power, a party gains grounds that you know is against your interest, you don't have the chance to say, and they are threatened. No, because you did not do your part. Every vote counts. I just said that. It's in the law, Article 38, subsection 1 of the German Constitution. Every vote counts. Every vote is supposed to be of free will and secret, okay? Confidential. So please go out and vote, because I don't want to hear. If you think this particular party is a threat to you, go and vote for a party that will cancel their votes. You understand? So if you know your neighbor is going to vote for the party that threatens you, you also go and vote for the other party so that you neutralize that other vote. I don't want to be saying party colors and party names, but you know what I mean. Okay? So equalize or neutralize the votes that you know is against you. I've said my 2 cents. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.